Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We are continuing to upgrade the realm and ourselves, and in doing so, I wanted to have a look at ourselves because we're about to get, that's the wrong one, we're about to get healthy and we're about to get whole of body. These are some huge health traits. It's medium boost health on both of them, which means that realistically, we're not dying anytime soon. We're going to live for a long time, which means that we may outlive our son. Our son currently is adulterer, he's lustful, he's probably going to have his health dropping soon. And at some point, we're going to have to decide who we want as our heir after him. Now, we do have the 4 daughters he's had, and then the 1 bastard son. Now, I would think the bastard son is our obvious choice for an heir, because everything will inherit into him. Well, I want to check, first of all, is he likely to have any more children with his wife? Maybe. That's a definite maybe here. It's not unlikely, but it's not, guaranteed. That's fine. Okay. So we probably want to wait till his wife is a little bit older. Then we can legitimize his son. I think that would be the best plan here. And it has been pointed out that the son is French. Now, he's currently being educated by someone who is Dutch. Not really what we're looking for. Really, we want him educated by a Franco-Dutch person because then he will become that culture if we do it correctly. So what I want to do is I want to just check if there's somebody I can do. So who's his current guardian? Current guardian is Gazella. Gazella, that's the wrong one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove his guardian. I don't really care about Gazella. That's fine. Just going to educate you. Probably not ourselves because we don't have any great traits for education. But we're looking for Franco-Dutch. There we go. And then I do something like sum of all stats would probably be best. I'm just looking to see if there's like a genius or something. Yeah, so we don't really have anyone available. Okay, that's fine. Let's undo that, and you can once again be educated by Gazella. Let's see. Could also be educated by our wife, which would be fine. Which one's better, Gazella or our wife? I guess I could limit by genius. That would be a good idea. Genius. So that leaves us with these 3. I think our wife would be better. Yeah, our wife is slightly better at educating him. That's fine. Converting culture does nothing for us here, so we'll just leave that as it is. Now, that's not the end of the world. The fact that he's not inheriting the culture isn't the end of the world, because the moment that he becomes a ruler, as in he becomes us, what we can do is we can just convert to local culture, so Franco-Dutch. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. Anyway, in terms of that, you are the right culture, and we're looking out for another heir. Cool. Right, what's next on our list? Next on our list is figuring out what we're going to do. We could do a grand tour. That would get us a lot of money. We haven't done one in a second. We could do a grand tour and maybe even try a different tour type. I don't know. We'll see. Let's unpause, earn a little bit of money, and we'll see. So it's going to cost 400. So we're looking at 400. Oh, can I go to this activity? Oh, you may not arrive in time. That's okay. May not is fine. Where is it? It says dos, so I'm assuming it's over here somewhere. Alright, it's all the way down here. When does it start? It starts in... total travel time is 15 months. So we'd arrive in July. It starts in January. Is there a way to get us there quicker? Let's see. Do we have an option? I don't know if we do. No, we can't make haste. So this is as quick as we could make it there. I'm just thinking, is there a way to get there quicker? Nah, I guess not. Okay, we'll leave it. I was just thinking about traveling. You know what? While we're on this menu, is there anywhere else we can get learning? That's all martial. Yeah, I think we got most of the learning ones, didn't we? Let's see if we've got... but there's some learning up here. Maybe if we can, we want to maybe do a travel up this way and then back down, like through all of these. That could be an idea. That would be good. Yeah, so like travel up through all of them and then down this way. Okay, something to think about. We would need to find a reason to go, but we could go. We could go on like the world's biggest pilgrimage, like go up here, down here, and then cross down this way. I guess we could end at the papacy or something. That would be better. Or maybe even go to Cologne. So be like, yeah, I'm going to Cologne, which is somewhere around here. I can... there it is. It's here. So we can say we're going on a pilgrimage here, but actually what we're going to do first is we're going to go all the way up, around, and just end our journey here. Should be kind of funny. When can we go on a pilgrimage again? When we have 9 more gold. Okay. It's worth thinking about. Worth thinking about. Anyway. Oh. Never mind. Guess I'm not going to that tournament. Whatever tournament it was. Let's see here. Hooks are expiring. Not worried. Oh, thank you for the money, Pope. Appreciate that. We'll wait till this finishes before we do anything. Hello. Finger bones of a king. I do not wish to buy your finger bones of a king. That's fine. I don't want to spend money on it. It's not a good trinket. That's fine. This is all okay. Unpause. Befriend goodwill. A promise of dedication would send a strong message about my good intentions towards King Ademir. So we can offered favor him and gains progress. Make sure he remembers the promise every day. He has a hook on us, or it's better to avoid things like this. I don't want to give him a hook. No, I think we're fine without that. Right, so we've finished the next thing here. Let's grab ourselves the next trade port. That's fine. And then, yeah, then I think we might go on our pilgrimage. We have the money for it, so let's go on a pilgrimage. So last time I went on a worldly one. Maybe I will go. Actually, no, we want the sightseeing actions. Yeah, we want that. Okay, so I'm gonna go here for my pilgrimage. And the game's like, oh, great choice. It's a great pilgrimage. And then we're gonna slowly ruin it step by step. So, first of all, after here, I want to go to this one. Then, here. It's like, yeah, this is still wrong. Then here. Then, all the way up there. Followed by continuing north. Continuing north. Then we're going to make our route back down to Sund. Then we're going to go here. Then we go all the way over to this one. After that, whoa, after that, I'm just seeing, is there anything over here we want to go to? That's probably too far away. But we could go down to this one. Then to here. Then to here. Then start, like, just going along this way. Okay. Down here. Yeah, that seems good. Although I missed a couple of places. In between these two, I should go somewhere. So Tarnau. I actually want to go down to this one. Nice. Look at that completely normal journey. Could I go here as well? Yeah, actually, after here, I want to head down to this one. Yeah, that makes more sense. That seems good. Yeah, completely normal journey. 364 days over maximum. I didn't realize there was a maximum. Is this because it doesn't let you go to Cologne and then make this your entire journey? Wait, let me just keep removing places. I forgot, I didn't actually see this pop up. Ah, I see. So actually we can only go here. I need to go on a longer pilgrimage. I see. That's fine. It's going to be worldly. What if I went to the Vatican? Also, I was just realizing, what if the pilgrimage length is related to these? I don't think it is. That's fine. We can have a contemplative one now as well. Don't think we need to. Could also have a big one and bring everybody along. Yeah, maybe we go for a pomp one. Yeah, so we need 600 minimum. And then maybe I just go through so maybe I go up to here and then down through these. It's a shorter pilgrimage, but it'll be something like we would go here, followed by going down to like here and then across, right? It'd be something like that. Obviously not quite set up right now, but you know, that appears to be fine. So if I apply that, yeah, so it's still going to be 600. Okay, so we're waiting until we have like another 4 ticks of money, at least. That's fine. One of our alliances is invalid, probably because somebody died. People are trying to murder other people. My friend has been imprisoned, so I will not be able to win his imprisonment. It's because Aquitaine's currently in this war. He's about to lose his title. Yeah, oh well. That's fine. Arranged betrothal. King Eben of Burgundy would like to marry my courtier, who is my niece's daughter. Sure, that sounds fine. Right, clear these out. Get an alliance with you? Nope. Okay. Let's carry on then. Can I go to this? The Serene Doge's tournament. It's 5 months travel time. Hey, we'd make it there in time. Maybe this is what I do. Maybe I go to his tournament and just travel back. And don't even care about the pilgrimage. Then we can just go up here at a separate time. You will not arrive to the grand tournament in time. That is correct. I will not arrive in time. You are actually correct. Never mind. We can't do that. Nothing else makes us go quicker? Nope. Alright, well, cool. I will not go to that tournament. We will go back to saving money for a pilgrimage. That's fine. Ooh, what we got here? Realm will lose land if you inherit the Duchy of Anjou. Really? Will you? But do I not hold Anjou? No, it's this one over here. No, I was thinking of Amen. Okay, yeah, so you will lose land. Is it guaranteed? You are the heir. Yeah, it's pretty guaranteed. So really, I'd like that guy to not have his current title. Yeah, I don't really know why you gave him this title. Let me figure this out. So his heir is currently this person. Let's have a look at this duchy. What's your succession law? Male preference. Okay, so that's not going to help us. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this. I guess what we would have to do is we'd have to take the land off of you. Then we'd revoke it. And then we'd give you the land back. Yeah, we're going to be slightly like a tyrant. But that's going to be fine. I would like to retract that vassal from you. You will accept, because you're really my fan. Okay, you. Let's see here. Nope, not going to do that just yet. You. I'm going to revoke your title. Cool. You're going to be okay with that. Minus the 20 opinion we're losing. I gained the trait Cancer. What? Well, that's not good. That's significantly not good. Stranger inside. There's a thing inside me which is not me. It eats its way through my flesh, feeding on my life force, its strength increasing while I wither away. I push my hands against the growth under my skin, my fingers aching to tear it out. The thought of it growing makes me want to puke. Yes, unfortunately it is cancer. I know of only one effective treatment. How good a mystic are you? Not very. While you're a renowned physician, it's too late for caution. Let's get rid of it. I'm now a eunuch. Alright. Lazar's assistant assured him that the potion had put me to sleep. Oh, how wrong he was. I could never speak nor move. Yet I was still aware of everything they did to me. I tried to scream and thrash, but I was a prisoner in my own body. The procedure seemed to last forever. The treatment was almost as unpleasant as my symptoms, yet it seems to have been effective. While I'm not fully cured, I feel much better. Wait. Not only did we become a eunuch, we also lost an eye and became generally wounded, and this only treats us for 5 years. Alright. Well, that went pretty badly, I'd say. Yes, okay. I gained stress there. That's fine. So now, this title. Thinking I could grant that to somebody and then give it away. Maybe I will grant that to my grandson. There you go. You can now have this one. He's gonna love it. Right? That's fine. He's not heir to anything because he's on the same line. Yeah, that's fine. So you can have that. Then you, I will grant you the vassal. And you like me again. Wonderful. I think that's probably the best way we could handle that. And now we're not going to lose land. We'll still lose land when you die, but this is a Wales issue, which we're not really... There's not like a huge problem there. Right. Where are we going next? Yeah, so living a long time is going to be a problem for us now. Now we're looking at this character to take over, probably. I am tempted to legalize still. Legitimize, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, that's fine. Let's unpause. Let's let things roll a little bit. We can still earn our money. We can still go on our pilgrimage. Might be a little unnecessary now, but that's fine. Thank you for the money. Okay. Well, now I've become a eunuch. I'm going to go on a pilgrimage. It's going to be a worldly pilgrimage. Can I go to Canterbury? I think because it says short distance, that's what limits the time. Yeah, let me just see. If I go here, would I then be like, actually, before we go there, I would like to go here. Too long. Okay, travel route deviation too long. So it's a percentage of the original route, I think. Okay. Would be nice if it showed you that somewhere. Okay. Then I'm going to head to the Vatican. In the meantime, like before we go there, I'm going to head to this one. And that is okay. Before we do that, though, we would love to go here. And then go here. Nice. So that gets us into these routes. You then head down this way. So I think what I want to say is after Upland, I want you to go to this one, to Prague. Followed by there. Followed by there. Followed by here. Followed by Venice. And there we go. Oh, there's one in here we're missing. Can I go there first? So like after this one, go here. Yeah. And then I'm also just seeing, I think I've already, I'm gonna find it in here. Looking for Cologne again. Might be like over this, which one is it? Don't know why I can't find it. It shouldn't be hard to find. Anyway, whatever, I'll apply that. Maybe I'll stop looking in a second. We'll see. I think I might be in France. That's my issue. I think I need to be a little bit further over. Oh, there it is. We're already heading through it. I was just seeing whether we were going to happen to... whether we could go on 2 pilgrimages. I don't think you can. Let's go for a normal one, but we'll bring everybody. Yeah, this is a big trip. Route's fine. Let's see. Mercenary guards are fine. Mountaineer, it said reduce danger. Which location has the most danger? Is it this one? No, it's 1%. It's up here. It's Taiga, which is going to be one of these. Forder, maybe? No. Forest guide? Forest guide. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And we want to go on a reflection one, probably. Mindfulness for the journey. That seems fine. Yeah, let's do that. And start pilgrimage. We have a big number of people in our in our group. Let's go. The Mystic. Jacob is one of the stranger people I've met on this journey. He seems to be a firm believer, but also expounds on the true nature of God and what it means. At night, his tent is lit up by the candles within, and occasionally strange chanting and unusual incense flows from it. I'm wholly unprepared when Jacob bids me to enter. I'm quite curious. It delays it by 3 months. Sure, why not? The Mystic. Outside Jacob's tent, I'm greeted by strong smells and an overwhelmingly hot and heavy air. It's important that we turn our gaze within ourselves, he explains, and takes a seat. I want you to close your eyes and focus as I do. Let God flow through you. Reach for the ecstasy of divinity. So we become a wise man. Okay. Might fall asleep. Or is this... How does this have anything to do with God? I will become a wise man. We are now wise. After following Jacob's instructions, I can see it much more clearly. I can feel it. God, the world, it has been coursing through my body, through my soul. When I emerge from the tent hours later, I have a new understanding of myself and of life. We are now a wise man. Okay. We're just collecting traits. We moved on to like new lines of traits there. New rows. Pilgrimage. Thieves. I stir from my slumber as someone in the camp knocks over an iron pan. When I look around, it appears that 2 people dressed as pilgrims have been rifling through our supplies in search for valuables to steal. One of them sees me stirring and freezes in position as the other thief turns to run away. And say you should join us. Okay. This is not the life God wanted for you. We all do as we must. Let's invite them on the trip. Why not? An earthly contemplation. Along the path to the Holy Land, I've met with all kinds of pilgrims, both young and old, as if I'm witnessing a tapestry of my own life play out before me. Silver hair and wrinkled skin always seemed so distant until they came to me. I can't help but feel that this pilgrimage may be my last, before I take the ultimate journey to heaven. Perhaps I ought to stop a while and contemplate life's brevity. Say I'll make the most of it. Still have so much life to live, or the ideas make my heart ache. Let's get ourselves some learning lifestyle experience, as in percentage. I think that's going to be useful. Yeah. We can vassalize you of Durebirth. That's over here, right? Wow, you're a duke and I can vassalize you? I mean, sure, why not? We'll have you. I said I wanted the land, and if it offers it, I'll take it, so... Yeah, I guess we're making like our own little whales. So what's the de jure? So this one is de jure part of your land as well. Although, yeah, you're Gwynedd. I see. That's fine. You actually don't like me very much, despite having just accepted being my vassal for nothing. That's okay. Right. Heading north. A beastly omen. As we make our way down the holy road we travel, we are suddenly made to stop as a beast steps out right into the middle of our path. A mighty boar stands between me and the Holy Land. There is something of a knowing look on the beast's face, as if the mind of a wise old man resides behind those feral eyes. He blinks and then carries on his way. It's a messenger from God. We must follow him or we can't be distracted. I will follow him. A failed hunt. I diligently follow the boar, being careful that he does not notice me. Eventually, he meets his prey, a small bird. The boar waits and waits for his opening, and eventually attacks the bird only for it to slip away and flutter off into the open sky. What could God have meant by that? I am the boar and my enemies will best me, or I am the bird and I will escape an ill fate. Aha! We can be the bird thanks to our wise man trait. That's good. A rude story. Passing by the campfire, a pilgrim from another entourage is telling a story she once heard about the king of some faraway place called Frisia, to raucous laughter. As she notices my hesitation, the storyteller looks at me reassuringly. Don't worry, my lord. This is surely about some other high and mighty nobleman. Okay, tell me more of this king. We'll get ourselves more worldliness. I'm now scarred. Nice. That's actually great, because we're not quite as bad off as we were. Yeah, so what does scarred give us? It's this one? Prestige and attraction. Wonderful. As we make our way through Slevik, we are approached by a Franco-Dutch commoner claiming to be the leader of a group of Catholic pilgrims. Really? Okay, you're a little off the beaten path. Good king, we've been on the road to Vaticano for weeks, but the roads are too dangerous and now we're short on provisions. We'd be forever grateful for your support. Yeah, you can join us. Why not? It lowers our travel speed. Oh well. That's fine. We're not in a rush. Hey, we got some more martial experience. Got some more wanderer experience. The scenic route. The spiritual journey is ground to a halt as my caravan master is lost. Okay. We can become accepting. Or you go ask for directions. No, we'll get us there. We'll become more worldly. Love thy neighbor. Among my fellow pilgrims, there's a woman who preaches compassion and fellowship until she reaches the topic of heathens. One evening, around a campfire, she loudly declares them to be abominable monsters in the eyes of God, deviants and child murderers all. Most people avert their eyes when she looks at them. Tonight, I was not quick enough. Do you not agree, O king? We have sympathy towards heathens, or we not trust anyone who came to their defense, which gets us to stain. I'll say they're not all bad. We'll become more worldly. The plan is just become as worldly as possible. Clear those out. Roadside shrine. At a fork in the road just outside of Eschio, a forlorn Asatru shrine marked with a valknut stands amidst the mud. A niche shelters humble offerings left by travelers and locals, surrounded by the remains of countless candles now extinguished. My steward, Lazar, scoffs at the sight of it, muttering about the hell. Don't mind if I do. Tear down this foolishness, or God waits for no Asatruin. Let's tear it down, sure. I'm sure that'll have no repercussions. Level of devotion to our faith has just gone up to religious icon. Nice. A calm clearing. Here in the quietness of the Nyköping roadside, I feel an overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility wash over me, like none I've experienced before. We can say it's God's will, or we mustn't delay. Sure, it's God's will. We'll be here for 15 days, and off we go. Christian architecture. Passing through the county of Södermanland, we take the opportunity to visit the church of Talge, a Swedish centre of Catholic authority and worship. Driri, a local minor priest, gives us a tour of the grounds and buildings. He relates the history and points out artworks produced by the local monastics who are now gathered in their midday prayers. We can join. Sorry excuse for a church, but that's quite enough, thank you. We'll join, why not? Visited the temple, got some learning lifestyle experience. Ooh, what do you want to make for me? You want to make me a legendary weave. Sure, that sounds good. That's the kind of thing we could do with. Also, do you want to join my court? How much would that cost? Yeah, sure, I'm going to recruit you, and then I'm also going to do that. Right, what do we want? Something that illustrates the history of the Kingdom of Frisia. Let's do that. And off we go. We can change our vassal's contract. Win it. Yeah, none of that's really worth changing. I think we're fine. Yeah. Leave it at where it is. Derelict ship. The sea is calm and forgiving today, but still as a boulder and a powerful wind at our back to boot. It seems it'll be an easy day for the rowers below. They spot a mangled corpse of a ship buried nose first into some jagged rocks just ahead. Doesn't appear to be any survivors, and the rocks would be no trivial thing to navigate, yet I feel compelled to go and investigate this mysterious wreck. Nah, I think we're fine. The chances of that going bad were larger than I would have liked. More the merrier. As I'm plodding along this lengthy procession towards Vaticano, I'm thinking of the comforts I left behind in Amsterdam when I hear my name shouted from the rear. My friend Milo dashes up to me and exclaims, "King Conrad, what luck that we journey towards the very same holy site. Would you care for some company on this long and lonely path to Vaticano?" Sure, why not? Living on a prayer. My friend Milo, plagued by his affliction, struggles to keep up with us in our pilgrimage. So, I walk alongside him and keep him company. Plagued by his affliction? Oh, that he's wounded? Yeah, I was just thinking there, like, we are one-legged with cancer. And, like, I think we probably have more of an affliction, but that's fine. You poor soul, a child of God should not toil so on his way to the Vaticano, he says. Perhaps Jesus might grant me the power to cure you of your affliction. Would you permit me to try? Okay. You can say yes, or you can say no. Yeah, why don't you try and cure him? It's not us. We worsened his condition. Well, that's not good. A matter of safety. I've had a nagging sensation for a while now. My pilgrimage has turned out to be more hazardous than I anticipated, or maybe I simply haven't endured the trials to prove myself worthy of the Lord's protection just yet. I have, however, spotted a few impressive individuals in the local settlement of Zvilowitz, who would surely improve the safety of the pilgrimage in a hands-on manner. We'll trust God. Wait, I just realized our diplomacy went up due to that. That's incredible. Leon, you would like your daughter to marry my grandson. I decline this offer. That's fine. Right. Carrying on. We've now been to Bohemia. Got more trait experience. How are we looking in trait experience? Wanderer's Fool. We're looking for seasoned, really. How are we looking in terms of Pilgrim? Pilgrim, it should be in here somewhere, right? This one. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. Oh yeah, and our diplomacy is now 37 as a base, with 34 learning. That's very nice. Starry skies. Out here late at night, so I sometimes look to the stars and wonder what's our purpose in life. So we can be a dedicated pilgrim. What I want to do is enjoy and experience other cultures. Or I do no more than is required. Let's get some more pilgrim trait experience. Been to new places. Heading into Bavaria's capital. A vassal to remember. Who do I want to dedicate this thing to? I want to dedicate it to my son and the other vassal. We've lost our master of the horse. Okay. Tears of St. Nicholas. Even when on pilgrimage, the priests still hold mass every Sunday. It is held out in the open when no church is nearby, but early this morning a storm rolled out and has not ceased. Undeterred, a zealous priest is standing out in the pouring rain giving a sermon about the perseverance in face of adversity. Despite this, the size of his audience is rapidly dwindling as discouraged adherents seek refuge from the torrential rain. So chance we become ill will go to our 10. I'll take the chance of being ill. I think we're fine. We've now been here, got some more learning lifestyle experience, and now we can get Know Thyself. We'll know when we're 1 year away from death, which is very useful. The Metal Man. Truly a stroll through Erdning is a gift from the gods. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the furious grunts and clattering of armor. Hawk, get me out of this metal prison. My squire took offense at my manner. Do we want this guy? Not really. I will get 30 gold for this. Yeah, thank you. Continuing on our journey. Stop in Venice. Oh, weather phenomena. Traversing the sea towards our destination in Vaticano, I'm in constant awe of its vastness and wicked whims. Having just ridden out a storm the previous night, this morning we're greeted by a magnificent rainbow stretching from horizon to horizon. I overhear some of the other pilgrims also contemplating the grandness of it all, calling it a sight divine and a sign from God. We will become more worldly. Fickle Philip. I bump into the very grave-looking Abrema, my weaver, hoping that she doesn't bring me ill news. I've hit a wall in my work. Okay, let's see what we can do. To the Great Hall, I know what you need. So we can try our Hunter trait. We can try Wise Man trait, or Real Inspiration comes from within. Let's go with this. She died. Alright, well. Guess we shouldn't have given her whatever we just gave her there. And over here. Hey, we have left the entourage. All roads lead to Rome. Pilgrims flocked. We only got a 3 worldliness. We didn't get 4. Oh well, we still get that cultural acceptance. Anyway, pilgrims flock to Rome from all over the Christian world. Some follow the Via Francigena. Others take less well-known paths. In the end, we all converge here at St. Peter's Basilica, where the great man himself was put to rest. Standing here with the other pilgrims, I sense a feeling of solemn unity and fellowship shared among the gathered, all having overcome various trials and tribulations along their journey. We get more pilgrim trait, and all of our entourage members get the pilgrim trait or experience. So are we a next level pilgrim now? Yeah, we're a level 1 pilgrim. Nice. Don't get too much for level 2, but that's okay. Carrying on. Oh, may I interest you in? I have wares if my lord has coin. So we can try and push up this. We can get exotic wares. Or nothing. Sure, I'll do that. Why not? Increase our worldliness. Okay. Silence. What do we want to do? We can make an offering. We can get 30 experience towards the experience pilgrimage. And we lose the dynasty banner. Oh no, I don't think I'll do that. We can get architectural interest or time to pray. Try and get architectural interest. Sure, and we become max worldly. Nice. Getting a bunch of different things. There's only so much man can pray without looking for other equally important ways to spend one's time, and Pope Anastasius has a lovely residence that he so kindly allows me to visit. I hear some voices coming from one of the rooms, and in doing so you'd achieve the greatest technique. I peek inside and see Bishop Herbert explaining his craft to a group of interest courtiers who eagerly follow his teachings. So I can hire him. Okay. Such an expert feels wasted in a court like this. Okay, or we will not annoy the Pope. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll annoy the Pope. That's fine. Conclusion. Fantastic. This being my second pilgrimage, I can't help but compare it to my previous visit to Jerusalem in all of its holiness. So we get this, we get determined pilgrimage, and cultural acceptance for Dutch increases by 7%. Oh, for every encountered culture, which was only Dutch, which has no cultural head because nobody is Dutch. Wonderful. And now we'll head north. What the duck? Okay. I isolate the sound to be coming from a shrubbery. This is the one where we had to follow that duck, right? Yes, follow that duck. Dismount and locate the duck in a nearby shrubbery. It starts waddling off into the wilderness. I follow by foot. Suddenly, the duck stops and tilts its head in my direction, clearly confused as to why it has procured a human follower. I smile at the duck, trying to ease the tension, but the duck suddenly squirms, flaps its wings, and flies away. It's a wild duck chase. I think that's exactly what happened last time. Let's upgrade that as well. Cool. And carry on our journey. Or struggle. Desperate knight struggling with a wild boar. I can help him. Oh, I can send someone else to help him. We can help him, or I won't risk my life for this. I'll help him. I beat the boar. Nice. You want to marry this person? Sure, you can both come to my court. That's fine. Carry on up. Fortified knowledge. The high altitude and brisk air of Como has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I'm moving closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I'm approached by the local captain, Otone. Would you like to join in, my lord? There's a chance I become rough terrain expert or reckless. My knights would benefit from this. Or we're in a hurry. You know what? My knights would benefit from this. Let's do it. Cool. We're a little bit low on money, but that's okay. We'll get it back soon. Our friend is dead. Not good. Keep heading north. Jorvik has lost in their war. So Jarl Nut of Northumbria. Oh no, Jorvik won their war in the Holy War for the Earldom of Northumbria. So that's Jorvik, who is Catholic, against these guys who are a Satru. Okay. You've learned Dutch. I don't really know who you are, but sure, let's get closer to being a friend with him. And of travels to come. We could potentially get good omens. I'm not interested. We've arrived back home. We're still a veteran wanderer. We haven't done anything on this one, really. And cool. We've arrived. Exotic wares. Having carried my exotic wares all the way from Vaticano, I now need to decide what to do with them. So I can use the opportunities to increase personal scheme power, or the coin speaks to me. The coin does speak to me. Often. Right. And then we are back. Yeah, wonderful. Our character is still fine for another couple of years, and then we need to figure out what we're going to do with them afterwards. But for now, that is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.